guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing today? Hope you've been fine and good and keeping safe. If this is your first time on my channel, please remember to like, subscribe, share my videos, and most importantly, leave me a comment in the section below. If you are watching up till now, you are adorable and I am adorable. My name is Thelma. I'm a life insurance agent living in Nigeria. On this channel, I share my journey through life, my experience as an insurance agent and a financial advisor in Nigeria, Africa. I also talk about relationship tips, my stance on being child-free by choice, and a few other interesting content. I look forward to giving you the best and the best of the best. Sit back and get into the show. So today I'm going to be talking about being impactful in society, impacting society. How do you make impact in society? How do you become relevant in society? How do you become relevant to your family, your friends, and relatives, acquaintances, the community where you live, the culture where you find yourself, the country where you live. And I'm going to be dwelling on how to be impactful in a society like Nigeria. Currently, there's a trend, and I think that's one of the reasons why I'm addressing this issue. It seems to be normal these days when people are just for themselves, their wives, and their children. Listen properly. In Africa, we run a communal system. You know what I mean? We have aunties, uncles, aunts. We have paternal relatives. We have maternal relatives. Our relationships run in a chain and a pattern. But there seems to be a drive towards breaking up our ties. And what makes us African is that love we have for our extended relations. Is the fact that we go back to our villages, like we call them, to maybe once a year during the Christmas or Salah ceremonies or Easter ceremonies, or just name them, various religious gatherings and celebrations that bring us together. Our niche is in the fact that we care for one another. So this trend towards selfishness is unacceptable. Totally unacceptable. How can you, in this age, in this time, with your current financial status, be of relevance to the community you find yourself, especially if you are in Nigeria, Africa? I'm talking to you. Let's start from the basics. Care. Care enough to ask how people are doing. Care enough to forget past wrongs. I'm not saying be stupid. Care enough to forgive. Care enough to be interested in the well-being of people. You may not have, we use naira in Nigeria. You may not have may not have 50,000 naira to gift me. You may not have 20,000 naira to gift me. But you may have 4 naira on your mobile phone for a text message to check on me, be sure that I'm doing okay. This trend, I can't even exhaust it. It goes on and on to the fact that these days we are more comfortable spending in exotic burial ceremonies for persons who never saw 2% of the funds you are investing in their burial while they were alive. Your care can keep someone alive. That consciousness of, like this person actually remembers me, it cannot be overlooked. Having said that, this is caring, number 1 point. Number 2 point, if you have a basic source of income that takes care of you to an extent, no matter how little, once a week, do something nice for someone. It can be someone directly related to you, it can be someone who lives around your neighborhood, it can be that poor child hawking pure water on the streets, and his tray falls off and you see him crying, and you can notice that everything he's crying about is about 200 naira, and you're walking keeping your nose up there in the sky. Look down, madam. Care enough to do something for at least one person once a week. Can you take that decision today? Take that decision. Every week I make sure that I render a kind of assistance. Listen, it mustn't be money. I work in a financial institution here in Nigeria, and I ascertain that at least once a week I assist a customer selflessly. I'm in marketing, I'm in insurance marketing, without anything coming back to me, without needing to expose a product or service to that particular client, just for the sake of doing good. Do something good. Number 2, having made a conscious decision, an effort, like take it in your calendar or notebook or notepad. Like okay, this week I think I've done this for someone. Number 3. When I was talking about care, I think I mentioned this a little about you like reaching out to someone, giving a call, checking on people and all that, those all fall under care. Number 3, dissuade persons who consistently try to make you or other people selfish. I was talking with a particular, I'm Christian by religion, and I was talking with a particular brother in church one of those days, and I heard him saying something about us becoming, not investing in people who have need because they are new, not just because they are new, because other persons who had left us in the past had gotten like certain aids from us and they still worked out. Listen, people walk in and out of lives. That doesn't stop you from living. Okay? The fact that people drown in water, I think that's like one of my major points. The fact that people drown in water doesn't stop us from drinking water. So sister, brother, darling, uncle, auntie, mother, father, whatever you address, that's the fact that people have hurt you in the past shouldn't stop you from adding value to new persons, because you never know. In the Christian religion where I am, we usually say that you cast your bread on many waters because you never know. Like it's a quotation in our Bible, being our script and manual for that. Like it's a quotation like you cast your bread upon many waters. You never know where the harvest will come from. You never know what aid will eventually give you a shift or make a difference to you earlier. I heard someone told me a story once about a particular young man who assisted a fellow years and years and years in the past. Now, years later, this guy was a ruffian, an assassin. He was hired to kill this same man on certain charges of or whatnot. But because of the kindness the man had shown to him years before, when he saw the person, he refused to carry out the operation. And in fact, exposed the other person who wanted this other fellow dead. I can't even overflow kindness. But please be kind to someone, like I would usually say. A wise man once said, "Don't just give me fish. Teach me how to catch fish from the river." And I'll say, "Don't just dash me money. Give me a recommendation to earn my own money." People go to the extent, of being stingy with recommendations. I had an experience once. I needed to get into an institution of learning, and I needed a guarantor. That's what we call it, right? No. I got a job, and I needed a guarantor. Pardon I'm a Nigerian. Pardon my pronunciation. I needed a guarantor to sign for me. And my beloved people, the persons, I wasn't staying close to home, so I had relatives in that particular state in Nigeria that could write for me, and all of them refused to sign a guarantor's form for me. And the most painful part was one who was a very close relative told me a story about a certain person he had helped in the 70s. I hadn't been born at this time. That's disappointed, and he was then arrested and blah 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 blah. And at this point, I've been living with this for a while. I had been in under this person's shelter. It was my host for some time, and we're not talking 2 years. So how come you don't know me enough? And just like that, I didn't get a recommendation. You go to a lot of companies these days, and you are asked to get a recommendation from somebody related to you who prefers to be dashing you money, fire, and all those people who want to dash us money. We rather that you be begging them stickers like 10,000 naira, 20,000 naira, other than having something you do for yourself. The one where they pay me pass, pardon my pidgin, the one that is so painful. It's for those of them who are working in certain multinationals that can recommend a sibling or two, so that you go there and hustle your hustle. You understand what I'm saying? Hustle your hustle. For real. They just enjoy telling you about how many trips they just did and all that. Listen, if you are in that category, Voila for you. Help. What am I saying? Like help. I'm very passionate about this matter. It's painful when you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that could actually give you a recommendation for that position you are vying for, and you don't get it just because they don't feel they are obliged to write a note or put a call across to say, okay, like this person is help somebody now. You go chop the help. How hard is it to assist? Willingness to assist is what I'm saying. Please, guys, assist a sister, assist a brother. When they stand, a lot of the time, they never forget you. And guess what? The laws of the earth makes what goes around comes around. The pauper you assist, the orphan you assist today may actually be the governor that will raise your father's house tomorrow. Thank you for listening to me. In what other way can you be relevant and impactful in a Nigerian society? Find a way to create jobs. Yes, those ideas that you have. Find a way to create jobs. No matter how small you are trying to do it, just try. Especially if you are living beyond the minimum wage. You understand? Okay, like try create jobs with your ideas. Let two persons be under your employ. One person be under your employ. You know, there's so and you know the good thing about Africa, it's very easy to own a business. It's not the same thing as certain places where the documentation and paperwork is not here, but like create jobs, find a way to create jobs for people. You live in the city, have a farm in the village that there are people you pay to take care of it. You are alleviating poverty, okay? Being impactful in society. How else can you be impactful in society like Africa today? Big one now, this one I can leave down for you people to say the thing. Treat your unskilled staff well, or skilled staff. Anything you want to call your own is fine, but just treat them well. People you see as your drivers, your cleaners, the chef, your wards, especially those who take care of your children. People, go out of your way to treat them well. A lot of times they wait. In fact, if you've been watching the trends recently, you notice a lot of house helps and all that being assaulted, being abused, because women. The same way it pained you, when you were betting your own, if you betted, or you saw that it hurts people. It's not easy to have a baby, treat other people's children well. Because I'm begging you in the name of God. It's another way to impact society. Be nice to those in your employ. Don't be harsh all the time. You shout on the making, shout on the mobile, you shout on the corona. Please. These people, they can make and buy you sometimes. So they tip off one kidnapper. You are finished, especially if you're in Africa. Treat them well. Treat them well. As in, be sweet, be polite. I'm not saying that you should allow them to walk all over you. That's not what I'm saying. But you be nice to your stewards and your staff. I want to thank you for listening to that one. Until we meet again, please remember to like, subscribe, share my videos, leave a comment in the section. Have you seen somebody abusing somebody? Leave a comment. Have you seen somebody, does your uncle behave like that to you? We know. Leave a comment in the section below. He has been posting you since. You call him today, say text me tomorrow. He say, no, the money just finished, and all you need from him is school fees. All you need from him is the money, like we usually call it. Leave a comment in the section below. Let us PCC your uncle. Let us PCC it. Out of the matter is thank you for listening to me. My name is Thelma. I'm a life insurance agent living in Nigeria. I know what? How do you become relevant? In what other way can you be relevant and impactful in a Nigerian society? Find a way to create jobs. Yes, those ideas that you have. Find a way to create jobs. No matter how small you are trying to do it, just try. Especially if you are living beyond the minimum wage. You understand? Like try create jobs with your ideas. Let two persons be under your employ. One person be under your employ. There's and you know the good thing about Africa, it's very easy to own a business. It's not the same thing as certain places where the documentation and paperwork is not here, but like create jobs, find a way to create jobs for people. You live in the city, have a farm in the village that there are people you pay to take care of it. You are alleviating poverty, okay? Being impactful in society. How else can you be impactful in society like Africa today? Big one now, this one I can leave down for you people to say the thing. Treat your unskilled staff well, or skilled staff. Anything you want to call your own is fine, but just treat them well. People you see as your drivers, your cleaners, the chef, your wards, especially those who take care of your children. People, go out of your way to treat them well. A lot of times they wait. In fact, if you've been watching the trends recently, you notice a lot of house helps and all that being assaulted, being abused, big on women. The same way it pained you, when you were betting your own, if you betted, or you saw that it hurts people. It's not easy to have a baby, treat other people's children well. People, I'm begging you in the name of God. It's another way to impact society. Be nice to those in your employ. Don't be harsh all the time. You shout on the making, shout on the mobile, you shout on big on please. These people, they can make and buy you sometimes. They tip off one kidnapper, you are finished, especially if you're in Africa. Treat them well. Treat them well. As in, be sweet, be polite. I'm not saying that you should allow them to walk all over you. That's not what I'm saying. But you be nice to your stewards and your staff. I want to thank you for listening to that one. If we meet again, please remember to like, subscribe, share my videos, leave a comment in the section. Have you seen somebody abusing somebody? Leave a comment. Have you seen somebody, does your uncle behave like that to you? We know. Leave a comment in the section below. Abi, he has been posting you since. You call him today, say text me tomorrow. He say, nah, the money just finished, and all you need from him is school fees. All you need from him is feeding money, like we usually call it. Leave a comment in the section below. Let us PCC your uncle. Let us PCC it. Out of the matter is thank you for listening to me. My name is Thelma. I'm a life insurance agent living in Nigeria. I should say. Listen to now. I would probably bring you other points about how to be an impact from your immediate society in my following videos. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, share my videos, and see you in my next video.